Hello everyone, it's Janet here with another design team project for Wild Orchid Crafts and the Wild Bunch. This time I did a couple of cards and a birthday gift for my sister. I'll start out with the first card. I've been really using my Silhouette Cameo lately, and it just works really good with the Wild Orchid Crafts flowers and goodies to embellish on top of the beautiful cuts. I'm really having fun with all of the different cuts. There's just so much available out there to use, and it's really cuts well, so I'm really thrilled with my purchase. So this was a heart gatefold card that was on the Silhouette at the Silhouette Studio. So I used this is Pink Paisley Spring Jubilee paper, and so I just cut it out. I actually cut the gate twice and overlapped it just so it would have a little bit more strength to the card. And then I have the two pieces tied together with some seam binding, and then it just opens up. The sentiment I'm actually going to write on the back of the card, so it isn't necessary to open it up, but I just put some of the beautiful paper on the inside, and then you can see the gate. So that is the gatefold card. And then down here in the corner I started out with making a little bow of lace out of this lace right here, which is the white Guipure lace LA00024. Just have a little bit of that as a bow underneath, and then I used one of the two-tone baby pink wild roses from the mixed pack, and that's FM00020. And then I used a couple of the small ones from the green tone roses pack, which is EX00004. Those were those little aqua ones there. And then these sweet little pink ones are one of my favorite Wild Orchid Craft colors, is the Champagne Pink Closed Rosebuds BUD075. So I have 3 of those there. And then I have another one peeking out, or a couple of them peeking out. I guess I have 3 of them down here at the bottom. So 3 at the top and 3 at the bottom. And then I also used one of the small pink roses from the Pink Tone Roses pack, EX00014 set A. So I have one of those right down there. And then I used some of the pearl sprays. I cut those down. And that is WD00032, and that's the Ivory Pearl Spray. Made a nice little arrangement there. And then I have one of the little birds that goes with the Webster's Pages paper, and then I kind of made a little envelope and tied it with some twine and put another one of those little pink tone small roses right there on top of the little envelope. And then I put with sympathy. This is a sympathy card for a friend. So I have another piece cut out that's going to go over the back, and that's going to have my little note to my friend. So that is one card. And then the second card, all of the next projects I made using the Webster's Pages. I think this is the Sunday Picnic collection. I just love the colors. It's just so pretty. So here's another cutout from the Silhouette. Here's a ticket from the collection and a cameo from the collection. And then I just used some of the beautiful seam binding you can get from Wild Orchid Crafts. And down here underneath I have some of the white cotton lace. As you can see, the layering just works really well. So that's LA00019. So I have that under there, and then just some aqua lace and some bright pink pom-pom and some real thin pink velvet, all from my stash. And then for the flower arrangement, I used one of the aqua roses out of this pack right here, which is the two-tone mixed color wild roses. Love these flowers. So I have the aqua one right down here, and then out of the mixed color tea roses, which is PM00123. I used the 2 pinks right there, and then I have clusters of the Ivory Mulberry Tea Rosebuds, BUD 117. I hardly have any left. They're just a great flower to put on a spray. So I have 3 at the top and 3 at the bottom. So it's just really nice because the cutout is so pretty, and you add a little lace and flowers, and it just makes a beautiful card. And then I'm going to write the sentiment here. I put it just on that part because I wanted this part to show through on the card. So that is the card. And then I made another one of my cupcakes. It's just so fun in all the different colors. This is out of the same paper line, and used the same flowers on this. I used a little cameo. And I used on this one some of the Sweetheart Blossoms in the Baby Pink PM00116. And then I also used a cream one out of the mixed color pack, which is PM00084. And then they made just a nice little addition right there and there. So, and also use some of the Ivory Guipure lace, which is the cream, LA00022. So that's that beautiful lace with some seam binding on top. So another one of my cupcakes. Seems like I'm getting a lot of requests for them, people to make them. So this one is for my sister. I haven't made one for her yet. And then this little thing is like a French fry box, and I know I have seen other people on YouTube do similar. I know Sizzix has a die out, but I ended up using my Silhouette. I was at McDonald's and had got the little Happy Meal for my granddaughter, so it just gave me the feeling that I wanted to make one and fill it full of goodies. My sister is into the Smash books, and I haven't myself been into them, although I think it would be a lot of fun. So I purchased some Smash book supplies and have repackaged them into little glycine bags and put them in this little French fry box. So I started off using, underneath here is an antique linen coaster that I cut in half and then just folded over and glued. So it has a real nice vintage feel to it. And then I used some of Wild Orchid Crafts Siam Pink SB00018 seam binding, crinkled it, and used a little bit of other distress inks to just kind of make it look a little more vintage. And then I used one of the big aqua roses, the same as my other projects, and some more of the Sweetheart Blossoms. And then I used some of the Pink Tone Hip Rosebuds, BUD 139, and then some Sweetheart Blossoms. So then on the inside, I have some little glassine bags, and I just decorated them like this one is decorated with a little doily and a little piece of the paper. So it's just a little glassine bag filled with little things to use in the Smash book and some of the Sweetheart Blossoms. So that's one of the little things in here. And then the paper's all from that same collection. And here's, just put some paper on there, and that's that one. And the Sweetheart Blossoms were perfect for this because they're a little flatter, and I wanted all of this to fit inside of there. So that is that. And isn't that sweet? That Sweetheart Blossom right over the doily is just so pretty. So that's another one. And then I also did a spool of the seam binding with a little charm hanging on it. And then I did a little spool here with some of the white cotton lace right here that I used on one of the cards. So I also wrapped some of that around a spool, used one of the heart stick pins and a little one of the mixed color wild roses on top. So, and then I also have some washi tape in there that I just put a little seam binding on. And then I did put a little filler at the bottom because I wanted everything to just kind of stick up and look just like French fries coming out of the box. So there's some really fun projects on the Silhouette Cameo. And then when you put them with the Wild Orchid Crafts goodies, you've got some wonderful projects. Thanks everyone for watching. Appreciate it. Bye.